Wu-Tang Clan ain't nothing to fuck with. Wu-Tang Clan ain't nothing to narcissists, psychopaths, energy vampires, cretins, destiny blockers, fake friends, fake family members, frenemies, jealous co-workers, narcissistic supervisors. Nah, man, stay away from these people, man. If you can help it, stay away from these people. I was back in my gym today. Don't know if this video is going to stay up, and just in case you might find it. Anyway, and the lady that I was doing this kind of like exercise next to her, I wasn't doing it on her, next to her, using her shadow as a mannequin, whatever you want to say, next to her. I see her, and something tells me that this woman, she wants to like start a brawl. Like, she was just like, she put her mat aggressively, not next to my mirror, but a mirror, not far away either, like maybe a couple of mirrors away. Slammed it down. Started doing these like unorthodox stretches. There's a wall like opposite where I was working out. She started working out on the wall, like with her feet facing me, just like doing these exercises. Her whole energy was like in attack mode. So I just ignored her, man. I just got with my workout and got out of there. But the fact that it happened to be her, it might have not have been a coincidence when I think back. Maybe this person is a narc, or like, she's definitely an attention seeker, this person, definitely. So you can't be doing gestures or any movements towards them. They'll make it out into something way, way bigger than it was. Like, literally, I've forgotten about it, and then she will just come like with this aggression. So you now think to yourself, where's this aggression coming from? But you were the one that did it. So she might have been the person might have been in your space or next to you in your personal space, and you might have done an exercise near them, and then now they've taken it one way and it snowballing something big. That's how like sometimes you have like brothers in jail because they killed like their girlfriend, their sister's boyfriend, or people from the hood, and they go to fight to protect females because the female said some guy made her feel a type of way. You can't trust these people, man. Like, especially if they've got some sort of mental disorder. They just can't drop things. They're just there to hold a grudge. Definitely. Even the one that I was saying, she was in the narcissistic music group that I used to be in, and I see her around, and I see her today, and yeah, she was looking good. Literally, I've only seen her in there a few times, but every time I see her in there, like, it's like a full body transformation. Either she might be on that Ozempic, them what do you call it, them syringe, those weight loss drugs, because one day I see her, she's just looking normal, and then today I saw this woman and she looked like she had like a six-pack and everything. I'm like, where'd that come from? I see people in there working out every day and their bodies don't change. I've seen her in there maybe for a month, and straight away I'm seeing six-pack and things. So I'm like, raw. But that's the thing about these people, is like, the gym is like they can work on their body. Literally, they don't have anything in, they've got nothing in them. So the body is like the external, like the flesh, like to entice men or women, like guys as well. They working on their arms, these big arms, when they got these like skinny matchstick legs, but they're trying to get the biggest arms or the biggest V taper. It's like, yeah, man, gym's good. It's good for your mental health, good for longevity, make you feel good, get the endorphins, get the blood pumping. But these people, they're just looking at it just for like the egoic kind of, like, you know, the kind of fleshly desires, you know, it's full of these people that are like low vibrational. You can feel it. You can feel the vibes, man. Could be an old guy, just like he will see you doing your thing, he'll just be giving you like the screw face, you know. Or a person that's competing with you, you can just tell, like, you start doing one exercise, they start doing the similar exercise or the exact same exercise, and they're looking over. You do one, they do one, you do one, they do one. But we have to learn to ignore these people and to stay away from them, because it's not that we attract to them, but we are sensitive to them because we both have that similar wound. We both are codependent. But we can be independent, whereas they can't. Like I was saying about that gym person, like, since that's happened, I've kind of forgotten about it and I'm kind of moved on. The fact that she was working out next to me in an aggressive way was like she was trying to get my attention. She hasn't let it go. She might tell some guys, she might tell the staff there, she might make a complaint, she might make it into something when it's like done, like I've forgotten about it, like, work, you know, things have happened since that day, like drop it. But here I am talking about it because there was an energy that was felt today, which was just like, so like, I don't care about you, I'm gonna stretch wherever I want, don't come near me, sort of thing. And I saw this person recently, I just literally just walked past the person. So if that person was acting normally and going about their business, I wouldn't even like notice them. Yeah. But yeah, man, just some observations. Work is always going to be the same. It's always going to be gaslighting, like, oh, come and do this job over here, and then as soon as I get over there, then somebody will be up the ladder doing the job before me, or they'll say, okay, you can now go up and do it. And then when you're up there, be like, oh, do you understand it? Do you understand it? Is it making sense? Like, bro, if it makes sense to you, then to me it's like child's play. Like, we're not on the same place, like, and it's not arrogance, it's just how it is. It's literally just how it is. But yeah, we move, we try and do things that we move, and we get through it. But yeah, we have to, I was talking yesterday about how they withhold pieces of information. You have to always double check for yourself things. They withhold information from us just to get ahead. Like that, I was talking about the guy I was working with in music. It was his like record label, like very small record label that I started on, and the tracks that I made, and he paid like £100 or whatever to release it in cassette, and then he didn't tell me to put the code on the tracks. So it's like when the tracks get played on radio or they get downloaded and they get counted, there's a chance that the numbers won't be the exact numbers. So when he does his tracks, his numbers will look like he's done more because my tracks won't be getting counted. It's all about kind of like competing, like who can get one up or one down, and how they can get further by withholding information. And also when we were going to do a show, he put a track from me, a track from him, and a track from another guy on his page. And on his page, my track got the most plays. So after a couple of days of it being up, he removed all the tracks. That's how these people behave, man. It's all competition. It's all about, I think in general, we live in a time where people like to rank things. They always like putting first, second, and third anyway. But I think to these low vibrational things, it means so much to be the best, to be the one, to be that person. Whereas like there's space for everybody, literally. Like you could have your space, and then this other person can have their space. You can be good at one style, and then someone else can be good at another style. And you might be number one today, but then tomorrow he might be number one. And then just like enjoy it when your time comes and keep it pushing. But with them cats, like it means so much to fit the narrative that they're perfect and they're better than us. But you have to hold on to your reality. I think they call it radical acceptance. You have to accept the fact that you're dealing with someone that's toxic, they're manipulative, you know, they're wearing a mask, you know, even if it seems one way, it's not. Like they can make you out to be something and it's not that. And sometimes we could be after their validation because we just don't know, because we're unawakened. or because they seem to have all the friends, they seem to have like all the like Instagram pictures, all the like popularity, but it's all fake. It's all fake. See somebody like by themselves without all the friend group, without all that, and you know that's probably the real person that just knows that they just value like authenticity. Yeah, that's the right word. But yeah, stay on your journey, stay on your path. Don't believe the hype. Don't believe all of like this stuff. I was watching something again recently about spirituality, and I might say that for another video. I was talking about the dark masculine and the dark feminine. So sometimes these events that we go through in our life, it makes us wake up to things. It makes us start realizing, even our parent, like our childhood parents that we grew up with, like we kind of learn toxic, we see so much and we have so much trauma and we get so much CPSD, complex post-traumatic stress, that we can try to not be like them, or we learn from them to have better boundaries, to kind of like be like, this is my space, this is what I'm gonna allow, this is like my non-negotiables. And we just gotta practice it. It's not gonna come as second nature at first. It's gonna feel weird actually when you're actually saying no to people, when you're defending yourself, when you're deflecting, when you're fighting back. It's gonna feel weird at first, but you're gonna start enjoying it. I have. Peace.